Hello and welcome to the Thrifty Author. I'm your host, Gail Z Martin, and today I want to talk to you from a different location than I usually use about location, location, location. You know, they say that's what real estate is all about, and your location makes a big difference in your book. Now, maybe this is a completely made up location, but a lot of times there are locations in the real world that are either used in a book or that inspire the places you create and the fictional settings in a book. Something that really helps engage readers and provides ideas for content that you can share in your reader groups or on Facebook or elsewhere is information about those locations that you've used or that inspired you. Now, that information can come about a couple of different ways. If you visited those places and you have pictures that you took, those pictures belong to you. You have every right and copyright to be able to upload them to your site and share them and say, hey, here's the house that I patterned that house off of. Or when I mentioned that the characters went to this place, here are my pictures from this place. Readers absolutely love this. We take for granted that the places we might easily visit are easy to visit for everybody, but you can have readers from all over the country, all over the continent, all over the world. Getting to those places is not necessarily easy for them. So being able to share your pictures of a site is great for them to be able to feel more immersed in what you've written. Now, there's some other options as well. I love to do Google Earth and set up a whole playlist of locations that were used or inspired places in the book, and other people have listed photos. So you have a benefit there of you've got the Google mapping, so you can show how things are in relationship to each other. You can put the Google Street Views on and stand in front of a particular building and say, this is what it looks like in front of this house. And if you call up the different locations, there's user uploaded photos that are part of Google Earth that you can include as playlists in this larger playlist of a location. What I generally do is I do a Zoom recording of me narrating this, taking people from place to place, showing them the photos, pointing out things that are particularly important or memorable, and then save it and upload it to my YouTube channel. That gives me some content that is permanently out there that also helps people know their way around and get a more personal, immersive feel. Now, another thing that I do with locations is you go out on YouTube, you can find all kinds of videos that other people have uploaded to YouTube. Maybe they're ghost hunters, maybe it's a tour, maybe it's maybe it's an urban explorer taking you through an abandoned place. If you've used those sites in your book, watch the videos, make sure there's nothing inappropriate in them, and then you can create a playlist. And generally, I keep my playlists under half an hour that relate to that location, seen through the eyes of these other people who have created their own YouTube content. This is great for, especially for things like those tours and city tours that have put up content. And if you're trying to take people to a real life location, say, hey, watch these couple of short videos. You'll get a real good sense for what I saw or what I imagined or what I describe in the book. And it makes the setting so real to readers that it really helps them with the enjoyment of the book. That's easy, that's free, it's a lot of fun, and it solves some of your what do I talk about questions when you're in your groups and on Facebook. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. There'll be more Thrifty Author. I'll see you online.